Oh, ha, 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 ha. Well, look at this. Isn't this just amazing? There's so many cool things going on in this episode that I don't even know what to actually use as a title card. And there we go. That was a good hit on him. I'll dodge all your attacks. Whoa! We're bird chocobo men. We're doing it! Oh, I love that piano, man. It's not as cool as our other rock piano. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Scythe and Tingron back again for another Starbound Season 2. Let's play this game together. It's making me dizzy. Oh. I've got some big news. Big. First and foremost, we got our awesome rubium armor. Yeah, I got it since the last episode. And we have just shy of getting 40 for the next tier of gear. But whatever, we'll deal with that when we get there. Let's just arrange our inventory. Today's going to be a building episode. And let me touch upon this now, because you're going to notice some changes in the following week. I've been batting around with the idea. Hello, fish. Hello, my Hylotl brothers. Oh, is that why it's empty? Because there's no tadpole Hylotls in there? I've been batting around with the idea that we were going to actually start like a separate series-ish, maybe, because everybody who's been watching this series and stuff has always been saying, more building, more building, more building. And you know what? I'm going to give you that gift. Let's just pretend this didn't happen. I am going to give you what you want. That's right. Yes. So, starting next week, StarCraft is going to be focusing 100%, well, not 100% exactly, but we're going to be focusing most of our weekly episodes, like our 1, 2, 3 days of building. Yes. Because building, especially for me, is the easiest episodes that I can actually put out, as opposed to the adventure episodes, which can take a couple hours for just half an hour or one or two episodes of footage. Now, for all you guys and girls that are sitting out there going, but, don't worry, you don't gotta be a stutterer. You don't gotta do that, because we're still going to have adventure episodes and mining episodes and stuff like that. However, they're going to be a lot more focused. Now, because it takes me so long to do these adventure episodes, because it's like, say we go over here and it's like, oh man, yeah, this house is really cool, oh, and then we leave and then we're just walking for the rest of the episode. So rather than that, I'm actually going to be stopping the recording and continuing, and kind of like during my own time while I'm playing Starbound and stuff, I'll be exploring worlds, most of them suggestions from you, the people. Yeah. And it's pretty much like every now and then, there's no set time for it, but you will see a collage episode of all of the, I guess, highlights or important points of interest that I've ran into in my adventures, and those episodes will kind of be scattered all over the place, as opposed to these building ones, which are going to officially be what this series is all about. Especially because, if anyone's been keeping up with the Starbound news, one of the things that they've been pointing out, I guess I should be building this island as I'm talking about this, one of the things they've been pointing out is actually the fact that the late game ideas and plans that they've been wanting to do are actually going to involve, like, a couple things they've mentioned are going to involve, what was it? It's like, they said, like, when you get to the end game, they want it to be focused on building, adventure, and farming. So I consider both farming and building to be kind of the same category, but that's just me. But we'll see what I don't have any stairs on me, but we'll see what ends up happening. You know, I mean, who knows? That's the thing. To infinity and beyond, man. But as for right now, I'm actually going to start up a couple ideas. I got a piece of paper here. This is a combination build. Like, the point of me starting this build series, the best part about it is that I'm going to be able to tackle bigger projects. Like, we're not going to get what we're starting today, we're not going to get finished within today's episode. What I want to actually start today is a big building project which combines Dennis M's suggestion for me farming so that I could get food because it's actually really good. Jacob Harvell mentioning about making a modern futuristic underground type of place, which we will still make something like that. And then Veeler22's biodome idea. And then also to Tao Mino Mueller. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce that properly. But he mentioned about like us having more NPCs and stuff, which I told him one of the reasons that we don't have so many NPCs down in our homeworld is because they all died. Because they didn't have beds or anything. It's not my fault. But so I figured I'd tackle all of those ideas at once by doing just that. Like let's you know, we'll start building stuff on our ship area because worlds may still wipe. You know, nothing is set in stone as far as worlds go just yet. But this should probably be like, ooh, that's not bad. Because what I'm trying to do here is I don't want to be able to fall through there. So I'm kind of being a little cheaty here and building it as if it's something. But, you know, kind of messing about. Now, you'll have to excuse the fact that there's no sound right now. That is just because, like, we're still on our ship, so things get a little bit weird. Oh, that's better. Because I want this to be a second island. And this is where I'm going to start the project of the biodome. Let's just call it the biodome. I think that fits the title best. But because we're having multiple, like, build episodes, it means we can start some bigger building projects. And I've been wanting to start this stuff for quite some time. Because this is going to take a while. We're not going to get this done in today's episode by any means necessary. I know that's, like, the wrong way to phrase it, but... But, you know, I will say this now. If you do have a suggestion for something to build, if you have a suggestion for a cool planet or anything like that, don't be shy to leave it in the comments, especially if you're new, because I always get back to pretty much everybody. You know, I've started only recently. I've started getting more comments than I can actually keep up with. I've still been replying to all of them, but some of them where it's like if someone says awesome, it's like I don't really reply to that anymore. I just like it, you know. But this I'm excited for this. I'm also excited for next week because I have a surprise. I built I need to get more lamps. I built a special intro to go along with the whole building theme that's going to be going on. Yeah. I'm pretty excited. There's quite a few big things actually coming about to Starbound as well. And, you know, that it's just going to be great. I'm really excited for what they've actually got planned. Now, biodome. This is something I've not tackled yet. Something futuristic. Because I'm a farming dude. That's what I build. Another thing that I've really been wanting to build. Oh, by the way, something I keep mentioning about, like, you know how I said about less linear progression for your character, where it's like we would need to be a Hylotl with underwater breathing armor in order to go to a water planet or something. They're doing something kind of like that, but not really. What they are going to be doing, they mentioned, is they're going to actually start doing like planets where you need to have air and oxygen rather than having like Sector X and 5 and blah, 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 blah. And just going on and on and on. This is actually looking pretty spiffy already. I like it. However, I do need to get up. So I'll put that there for now. Because this has got to be an official biodome, right? I already have a great idea. Okay, now work with me here. This is the center. Yes. Not the center from the weird-ass Justice League cartoon. Okay, I messed up a little bit on that. Oh, damn. It's so embarrassing. I don't want to fall off because we're already at the edge of our world here. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Ooh, Did that work out just as I'd planned? Yes, I think it did. It did! It worked out perfect. It worked out perfect. Okay. It is dead silent. That's gonna take me a little bit to get used to. That's because we're in our invisible spaceship thing and it's out in the middle of the wilderness and stuff. Oh, you know what we do need? Now, this is why I got some other blocks here I want to try. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There's pressurized blocks, metal blocks, and rusty metal. Let's try that. I want to try a new flooring. I know we'll use this pressurized stuff for the background maybe. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. I really like that. I think that looks great. Yeah, that looks good. This biodome is already building itself. I don't even need to do anything. Another thing that I would like to do too, eventually, as I start getting a little bit better at this whole terraforming thing, like building these planets out in the middle of space, is doing like, how would I put it? Like I would love to make, I want to make themed islands. You know, themed floating islands. One of them would be like made of metal, you know, and another one made of like some other thing, etc., etc., etc. Now, for right now, I'm just going to place these down because we need the light. Now, just because the biodome itself is made of glass does not mean that the rest of it has to be made of glass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoops. Let's get... There we go. That's much better. Except for that weird, how weird it looks on that planet in the background. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing, I think I got it. Ah. Aha, there we go. That makes it look much more like a biodome. Ooh, except now you can see the ones that we haven't put the background onto. That's no good. Okay, so this would go all the way across. Yes, yes. This is looking good. I know it's just a dome right now, and I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but I think you can get the idea. That's kind of what I'm saying, is it's like now that we're actually starting multiple build projects, we can actually like get some of this stuff rolling. Now, should the second floors and stuff, I think we need this pressurized block already. Let's get the dirt out of there. Let's get our keyboard out of there too, because we definitely don't need that just yet. And let's do this. Actually, you know what? That could probably just go straight up all the way. Probably. Now, this place is not going to be like, you know, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be even or anything like that. That's just not going to happen. Like, it just isn't, okay? Like, it's gonna be way too tricky for me to deal with such a big build and to make it, like, consistent with itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's another skill level that I am not currently at yet. But I think eventually we could get there. You know, if I keep building... I think I'm only going to get better. I also am planning on doing, like, you know, let me know if you'd like me to, I guess, make kind of tip videos or something. Not really a tip video per se, but, like, I could definitely, I'm not opposed to the idea of explaining my thought process to building, I guess. If that makes sense, you know? I mean, thought process. I kind of just go and it either works or it doesn't. Now, I got an idea here. No, bad. I wanted to do that. I guess we'll have to build the rest of that when we get around to that floor. But as for right now, you know what? I shouldn't be using those wooden ones. I should be using metal ones. Well, anyway, I just want to lay out the basic structure of this right now. So let's see. There should definitely be some sewer mains going on in this place. This junk... for a background is okay, but it's not really the best. I guess we could put glass across the whole thing. That'd be kind of plain though, wouldn't it? You know? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I know what we could do. There we go. Because now, work with me here. Now, I know you can't really see it, But what I'm kind of going for is a pronged thing, where imagine it as a 3D object. You know? If that's possible. 3D, what's that? That's what we don't even know in this game world. But this glass area right here is going to be like it's like a 3-stepper. So it kind of goes 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? So maybe like this, maybe make this a little bit thicker and it comes all the way around. Whoa! Well, I messed up on that one. Anyway, I noticed that we're already at our commercial break. See, this is what I mean. Build projects are easy as pie for me to record. These just go by so quick. But anyway, I'm going to kind of get this thing a little bit more under control, and I'll see you all right after this. Welcome back, everybody. So I kind of laid out the top thing, but I mean, this is a build that I am not particularly good at. That's what I'm noticing right here and now. Like, a lot of the old houses and old-timey stuff, which I think we will end up doing in the next episode because I find it the funnest, is that I build it because it reminds me of old RPGs and stuff like that. Now, one thing I'm noticing with one of these bigger structures that we will need, I've been trying not to use it, but we will use it now. This is with our creative mod, Creative Flight Blueprint. Now, what that does, and we will only ever use it for building, is we can actually, oh my goodness, this is a long way back, isn't it? We can actually use it to fly around and stuff, and it just makes building a breeze. Like, straight up, it just makes things a lot. Oh, I need to unlock it first. Bloop, there we go. It just makes building absolutely so much easier. You know, you just select it, press F, and all of a sudden, woo! Woo! Flying around. Like it's nothing. And, you know, this just helps a crap ton with actual builds and stuff like that, you know. Especially with these bigger ones, I don't know if I would be able to actually do this stuff if I didn't have it. Now, one thing that I'm noticing here that I kind of want to do is maybe do something like this. How's this look? Is this okay? You see what I'm saying by the whole 3-pronged thing? The thingamabob, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because then it kind of makes it look as if it has a little bit of support at least, or something, you know? Because otherwise, oops, I didn't mean to get rid of all of those. Let's get this out of here. There we go. And then we can put that one there. Put the glass up here. And there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. You know, like, that's what I mean. This is just definitely not my strong suit. Like, building this futuristic tech stuff. It takes a different type of brain that I don't have. Or at least I don't use. I don't know. I could probably figure it out one day. Ooh. Maybe just one like that. And then this there. Aha! That's not bad. I kind of like it. Okay. So then this one would be right smack there. Bleep, bloop. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna bloop on that one. That sucks. This is gonna get a little bit weird now, ain't it? Because I didn't make it even enough? Yeah. Oh, well. Well, it's working either way. It's not the best thing I've ever built. That's for sure. But I kind of just went into it, and I was kind of actually, today was primarily just so that I could actually explain how things are going with the actual series, because there's going to be quite a few changes coming up, you know, especially for me and just my schedule and everything like that. It's going to make things a lot different for me that I'll have to get used to. Can we ever put this on the background? Oh, there we go. I see. So this weird support structure thingy, for some weird reason, that looks odd. No, thank you. Needs to have glass, or, well, not glass. It needs to have a background. Like, just straight up needs to have something in the background in order to actually be placed. So that's kind of odd. Huh. Okay. We'll deal with it. Now, you know, this biodome is just one of many. I think we're going to end up building quite a bit of them. You know, there's going to be more than one. This one's just a little one to kind of, for my own sake, to kind of introduce me to the idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that things are going to get a lot more complex, especially as I start to actually get more the hang of actually building some kind of future tech. That's what's weird. That's what's missing. This pole needs to go all the way up. And it shouldn't go into the glass background. I just think that looks a little bit weird. Okay, let's grab this. Bleep, bloop. And then let's put this glass in the back. Bleep, blop. There we go. It's moving. You know, we got something. It kind of looks like a weird observatory tower, though, don't it? You know what would be cool? Just putting one straight down the center. See what I mean about the creative tool helping so much? Because it just makes things a breeze. Especially verticality. That's the biggest thing. Because it's typically, verticality is actually really difficult in this game. Because, you know, try to get your mouse to go straight up without error. Like, at all. Good luck. Good luck. What is this? Star Fox? Ooh. Then you know what else we could end up doing? If it's going to be vertical like this, we could end up doing bleep, bloop, blop. Bleep, bloop, blop. Now, let's see whether we can actually make it up here. Yeah, we can definitely make it up here. Now, I don't like the looks of this. This place is a little too uneven and weird. Well, it's our watchtower. Think of it that way. This is like our Dr. Doom's lair thing. You know? Where's those rust blocks? Where'd they go? Oh, there you are. Get in my inventory. Or out of my inventory and into my hand. We can put skulls in here. Decorate the place up a little bit. Yeah. And let's put a lamp here for reading. And then, ooh. I got it. Excuse the noise in the background. A dog that we're babysitting. And yeah, I'm like the only one awake right now. And I can't be bothered to take care of her right now. I have to work. But anyway, let's do this. Okay, where is... Let's just put a normal stim spawner in here. Actually, no, because they don't sleep. They don't need a bed. It's the civilians that do. There. The evil doctor. Evil. You know what he's going to do, right? He's just going to jump down and just, that'll be it. Like, he's just going to fall down and that's going to be the end of him. He'll never get back up ever again. Okay, this is okay. You know, it's not bad, but it's not really good either. It's okay. I'm satisfied enough with it, you know. It's not bad, but it looks like... Alright, it's horrible. I know. This thing is gross. I'm not good at future stuff, man. Like, straight up, I am not good at it. You know, this is where you get to see that I am not good at this kind of thing. Especially these bigger projects, because I've never really taken anything on like this yet. I think I've learned a lot, at least. I think that in the future I need to actually be a little more subtle, a little more calculatable, you know, like it's like I should take as much time on a big project as I do on my little projects. So it's like, say, you know, this whole episode's like half an hour and we would only have built this part, you know, the one chunk, and make it look really good and really cool so that we could actually get to the second chunk. And then things could be looking a little bit better, you know? Let's spawn this dude. Let's spawn him. Okay. He's supposed to spawn as soon as you go off screen. Oh, there he is! Look at him! He's in the bed already, too! He's a smart guy. Okay. Ooh, you know what's missing? That's something that's a little weird. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Sir. Let's do this. Bloop. And then we can do this. Hey, do what I tell you to do. There we go. And then bleep, bloop, blop. And then it goes into the background. Like so. Because, see, then it at least looks like it's kind of holding things up-ish. Yeah, that's better. That's better, to say the least. Okay, yeah, this is, it's coming along, you know? Because now I'm getting into, see, now, only now in this part of the episode am I actually getting into my strong part of building, where it's like I actually just build, you know, what I think should look right. But, yeah, that's what we needed to do for the whole beginning of this damn thing. I don't like the all glass. It doesn't look good, at least in front of this planet, because it's way too bright and just shines through. One thing that I think we could end up doing that could actually work very well, there's black glass. So let's just, I want to just remove a chunk here and just kind of take a peek. Okay, so that's definitely better anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's better. It's better to have black glass, at least in the center pieces anyway. It doesn't necessarily have to be across the whole thing, you know? But I think at least if we're using it, just let's test it out right here. Okay? Because then it kind of at least kind of sunglasses it. And then it gives it a little bit of a role play, at least I think, where it's kind of like solar powered or something, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like protecting us, you know? It's like when things start going awry, when there's meteor showers happening all over the place and attacking our ship and space pirates come up, we can just flee over to the shade dome or whatever. I don't know. I am definitely going to get better at this, though, everybody. Don't you worry about that none. You know, I still am not really satisfied with this, so we may end up seeing, like, we'll see, man. We'll see. But this future stuff, that does look a lot better, though. I do like that black glass. That looks great. The problem, like I keep saying, man, I am not good. Not nearly as good with future stuff as I am with past stuff, you know. Modern is okay, you know, just because modern stuff is a lot more square-based, but future stuff is tricky, just for me in general, and for a game like Starbound, because everything's cube-based, because when I think of futuristic, I think circles, you know, like, it's like that's kind of always the common theme, is it's like, there's the past stuff, which is kind of like triangular, I guess. And then when you get into modern tech, it's just like skyscrapers and stuff, so it's just like squares and stuff like that. But then when you get to future stuff, it gets even more complicated and goes into circles. And that's tricky, man, especially for a game like this. Now, I am actually really liking this black glass here. It actually looks fantastic, I must say. There goes that Hylotl just escaping now. What a dick. He's out of there now. Aha! I'm getting it. We'll get this by the end of the episode, so it's at least looking half decent. Aha! I got it. I got it. Now, where is... Let's just use the same brick that we've been using the whole time. Bleep, bloop, blop, blop. And then we can switch back to normal glass. Get rid of that extra piece there. Oh, excuse me. My throat's a little bit chapped right now. It's actually like still the middle of the morning here, so messed up on that part. The black glass does not translate very well into the normal glass. Which, you know what? Then in that case, let's just use the black glass. Let's see what that looks like for this biodome we got going on here, you know? Okay, let's see. So, whoop. That's actually not bad. I actually kind of like it. I kind of like it. This place is coming along, man. This is actually turning into something. Kind of. Only now at the end do you understand. But, you know, still, you know, I'm noticing our timer's getting a little bit tight here, so I'm trying to finish things up. You know, still, as far as this all goes, like, let me know what you would like to see. Let me know, is this good? Is this a good idea? How is this futuristic biodome thing? You know, is it as bad as I think it is? Or did I do okay? I think I did bad. I think it's terrible. not terrible. It's not like I'm not trying to be like hating on my work or anything like that. It's just not what I'm good at. Like I keep saying, we're gonna starve to death. Yum, 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 yum. It's a good thing our guy knows how to eat rice balls like a king. Whew. They should just oh, excuse me. They should just honestly get rid of the hunger meter. I don't care that they think this game is a survival game, because it isn't. I like this side more. It looks more like a dome, because this side goes too long. Messed everything up. Whatever, we got this. Ooh, then we could do this. And then, where is it? Yes. Yes. Bloop. Ah, wait a minute. Okay, I know we just got on our timer there, but it's just these little touches that do things. For me, little touches are always what it's about. Get in there. No, not there, you stupid. Get out of there. There we go. See, now at least it looks like something. I should really even this place out. Actually, you know what? There. Isn't that much better? Yeah, I started rebuilding it and I kind of got a little bit carried away. It took me maybe 10-20 minutes to do this. I just kind of threw things together, you know. But it still isn't a very good build. Like, it's a little bit too cluttered for me, you know, for my personal taste, especially on the eyes. I think things are a little bit too complicated, a little bit too all over the place, you know. Those things just don't really add much to anything. It looks good over here with all the gray blending into the gray, but I don't know, the spots up there and stuff, it still looks kind of like a mess. But in any case, we're not going to get any better out of this place. I figure this is also a cool tower for Big Ape going on, you know. Bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop, bloop. But anyway, you know what? Regardless, no matter what, we are going to call it here for today's episode, everybody. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this build for the most part. It's not really the best. It's not my finest work, but, you know, it looks a little bit plain with this metal. I think if we used a different type of texture, a little bit more complex, it could look pretty cool. Looks okay. You know, it's okay. Meh. That's what the episode should be called, is meh. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like the video. I really would appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more. Sign on. Stay epic, everybody. Your face.